Good morning everyone. I welcome back you all to RKB online classes. Today we are going to do a new topic, that is energy. As we know that we are doing the chapter force and energy. So what is energy? You have studied from the class 1, why do we eat food? We eat food to grow and to get energy. Always you speak this and everyone has crammed this answer. We need food, we eat food to grow and to get energy. What is this energy? Energy means power you are having to do any work. For example, today in the morning you have taken breakfast, then you have taken lunch. Now if I say you have to go to park and play for 1 hour. You will say, yes ma'am, I will go and I will play, not for 1 hour, I can play for 2 hours. Why? Because you have eaten proper food in the breakfast time also, in the lunch time also, and you are having full energy to play. If I say you to play cricket, you will run for cricket. If I say you to play football, you will run for football. Clear? Because you are having power, you are having energy to do the work, right? But if I say that your brother has not eaten breakfast, as well as your brother has not taken lunch also, he has not taken anything from the morning, since morning he has not eaten anything. If I say him to play football continuously for 1 hour, will he play? He will say, yes I will play, but he will not be able to play for 1 hour or 2 hours. Why? Because his body will not be having that much power, that much energy to do the work. So what is this energy? Energy makes you able to do the work. If you are having energy, then you are able to do the work. Then you are having the capacity to do the work. If you are not having energy, then you are not having the capacity to do the work. So what is energy? What is the definition of energy? Energy means ability or capacity to do the work. Ability or capacity to do the work. Clear? So ability or capacity to do the work is called energy, and we get energy from the food. But it is not so that we are getting energy from the food. Inside our body, if we want the body inside our energy, then we need the food. But in our nature also we are getting energy from many things. In our nature also we are getting energy from many things. So now we are going to do sources of energy. I have told you the meaning of this word sources. Sources means from where we are getting anything. From where we are getting anything. Sources of energy. Before starting this topic, I will make you remind one thing, that in chapter solid, liquids and gas, we have done one word, that is matter. Have we done this word matter? What is this matter? Matter means anything which occupies space and has some mass is called matter. In that we have discussed that light is not matter, temperature is not matter, heat is not matter. Then what is that? They are the forms of energy that we are talking right now. Energy is not any matter. We get energy from some sources. For example, in our body we get energy from food. Food has stored energy. From where does food get energy? Food has stored energy in it because the energy is stored by the plants. We take food from the plants. From where does the plants get energy? Plants get energy from the sun. So ultimate source of energy is sun. Means the main important and the first source of energy, the ultimate source. The ultimate source of energy is sun. And the energy given to us by the sun is known as solar energy. The energy given to us by the sun is known as solar energy. Anything related to sun, we say that solar. Anything related to sun, we say that solar. So the energy given to us by the sun is called solar energy. So this solar energy is used by the plants to prepare the food. Plants make the food and plants store the energy in the food. We take the food from the plants, means we are taking the stored energy from the plants, then our body will get energy. So sun is the main source of energy on the earth. Second source of energy is wind. What is wind? Moving air is called wind. What is wind? Moving air is called wind. When the wind blows, it has energy, and that energy can be used in many ways, and that is very helpful also, especially when the wind is blowing very fast. Then that energy is very useful to us. How it is useful? Let us see. The wind, if it is blowing in an open area, in where there is no building nearby, for example in open fields जहाँ पर दूर दूर तक कोई भी building नहीं है, there when the wind blows, many times it blows very fast, means at a high speed. There what is done beta, a special type of machine you can say, or any type of instrument you can say is installed. What is this? This is known as windmill. These are turbines or blades you can say, like blades of fan. Fan is there in your room. Fan has 3 blades. Similarly, it is also having, you can say, turbines or blades. So here when the wind will blow, suppose wind is blowing, you can imagine if wind is blowing at a very fast rate, it can take anything coming in its path. Wind की बहुत power होती है. Wind has so much energy that it can destroy anything, it can take anything coming in its path. But here if wind is blowing at a fast rate, not very high rate means speed. When the wind is blowing at a high speed, it will move this turbine, these blades, like the blades of the fan, and this is attached to a machine at the bottom, a type of generator which will generate electricity. So the speed, the energy of moving air, the energy of wind, which we say as wind energy, make these turbines move, and which will make the generator to work, which generates electricity. So the wind energy is used to produce electricity, which you use at your home daily. Without electricity you cannot imagine even your life. कि हम अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमारी अर्थ पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की इन्वेंशन होती ही नहीं, कैन यू इमेजिन? नथिंग वी कैन डू नाउअडेज विदाउट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. क्लियर? सो wind is also the main source of energy and natural source of energy. Human beings have not made any type of wind energy, right? Now third main source of energy is water. What is this? Water. Now you will say that when water moves at a high speed, then it also have energy, but how can we use that energy? You must have seen that rivers flow, and always the path of the river is not straight. Sometimes at somewhere it has to go down also. So at the point where river water has to fall down from a height, एक हाइट से उसे नीचे गिरना है. सपोज यहाँ पे रिवर फ्लो कर रही है एंड द वाटर हैज टू गो डाउन बिकॉज यहाँ पे नीचे रास्ता है, राइट? सो व्हाट ह्यूमन बीइंग्स हैव डन at this point, they have installed dams. What they have made? Dams. What are dams? Dams are like a wall, a type of wall. Wall ये वाली wall नहीं, means a barrier, एक stop करने के लिए wall बनाई है, in which there are many gaps which can be opened and closed. Which can be opened and closed. These dams are made here. If these dams are closed, then water will not flow further. अगर यहाँ पे डैम बना दिया तो पानी आगे फ्लो नहीं करेगा, it will stop here only. When and water cannot stop, water will come from the back side, it will stop here and collect. When the water will be collected in huge amount, when the water will be collected in huge amount, then these gaps will be opened. And when these gaps will be opened, the water will fall at a very high speed. And with very huge amount of energy, it will fall. And when it will fall, here again turbines are made, means a type of machine is installed. When the water will fall, it will move them at a very high rate, which is now also connected to a machine which produce electricity. So this water energy is also used to make, this water energy of water is also used to produce electricity, and the energy of water is known as hydro energy. The energy of water is known as hydro energy. This hydro word is used for water, and the electricity produced with the help of water is known as hydroelectricity. The electricity produced with the help of energy of water is known as hydroelectricity. I have told you this word hydro is used for water. Clear? So what we have done? We have done what do you mean by energy? Then we have done three important sources of energy. The ultimate source of energy we have done, that is sun, solar energy. Then second we have done wind energy. Then third we have done water energy. Now it's your time to do the work. Firstly, you will explain what do you mean by energy. Then you will explain how sun is the ultimate source of energy. Question number 1 is what do you mean by energy? Question number 2 is how we can say that sun is the ultimate source of energy. How we can say that sun is the ultimate source of energy. Third we have you have to do third question is explain how wind energy and water energy are used to produce electricity. First we have the first question is what do you mean by energy? Second question, what is second question? How we can say that sun is the ultimate source of energy? हम कैसे कह सकते हैं कि sun is the ultimate source of energy? And third is how wind and water energy is used to produce electricity. Do it right now.